Perfect. Perfect. Perfect.
Hey guys, 3D Crypto here. Hope everyone's doing well. And guys, in my previous video, I spoke about a very high risk project on the Binance Smart Chain called BNB Stake. After much requests from the community, people asking me to talk about BNB Stake and my thoughts on the project. So in my previous video, I did speak about it. I did come to the conclusion that it's a solid contract, but it is very high risk. It is a gamble. And since then, I've had other people reach out to me, other subscribers to the channel, other people in the community, and they've mentioned a new project to me. And they've said, look, it's pretty similar to BNB Stake, but the only advantage over BNB Stake is that it hasn't launched yet. So BNB Stake has been out for quite a while now. I think it's coming up to 3 weeks, and a lot of people feel that they have missed the boat because they're too late to the party. Well, that's where this new project on the Binance Smart Chain, FOMOStake, is supposed to step in. So FOMOStake is pretty much a 99% copy of BNB Stake. It starts in, as of me recording this video, in just over a day. So Wednesday, the 24th of March, 1 p.m. Universal Time, 1 p.m. GMT, is when this launches. It is very similar to BNB Stake, where you have 6 different plans you can enter for BNB. And then you ROI, you get a daily profit ranging anywhere from 5% to 8%, and this will increase. The daily profits will start increasing by 0.5% per new deposit per day. There's a few tweaks that are different from BNB Stake, which still makes this project a high risk project. At the same time, there is certain elements they have included, things like early termination of plans. You can exit the plan before the withdrawal time. There's a 20% penalty for doing that, but you can do that. But after the success of BNB Stake, because even since my previous video, that balance and contract balance for BNB Stake has gone up. So it was at 30,000, and I think 14,000 the contract balance, and they've both increased by 1,000 BNB, and it's only increasing. So that's why people reached out to me and said, look, wow, this BNB Stake thing is still carrying on, it's still paying. We understand it is high risk, but it is still paying. Our only thing is, why didn't we get into this earlier? Well, guys, that's where FOMOStake comes in. So if you're one of those high risk players and you want to get in on something on the ground floor, well, this is it. Because obviously, if you get in early, the chances of you getting a ROI are very, very high. And the chance of you getting some very good profits are very high. Again, it's a very high risk project in terms of the contract balance. As soon as that hits zero, you're no longer able to withdraw and get anything from this contract. But in terms of being a safe and secure contract, all the boxes are ticked from that side, because obviously, if you look at everything they've put up, it is very similar to BNB Stake in terms of all the audits they have done, all the contract code. It is pretty much I wouldn't say a clone, because as I said, there are some tweaks. For example, in BNB Stake, you cannot do an early termination, but in FOMOStake, you can terminate your deposit at any time and get 80% of your deposit back. So if you see the total balance of BNB in the contract falling and you think, wow, some whale's going to pull out a huge amount of BNB and it's going to drop to zero, you do have that luxury of basically cutting your losses and pulling out 80% of your initial deposit, so you don't lose everything basically. But then there are some people that want to go very hard in these type of contracts because they see the high risk, high reward. They want to earn every moment, and you can withdraw instantly, and they go in with some higher amounts. The minimum to get into FOMOStake is 0.05 BNB, and I would suggest, similar to BNB Stake, don't go in with BNB that you need. Only go in with extra BNB or BNB you're willing to put up, willing to risk. As I said, the audit is from the same company that done the BNB Stake audit. Hayes has audited FOMOStake. Again, no critical errors, no major issues. Everything was zero. Everything about the early termination fees, they're all there. The 6 investment plans showing the first 3 you can withdraw anytime, and the last 3 you've got to wait until the end of the plan. When the plan matures, you get everything back. You get all the profits in a lump sum, while the first 3 plans you get your profits back on a daily basis should you wish. But obviously, if you were to take out on a daily basis, your not your ROI, your daily percentage can decrease, and obviously you can do a forced withdrawal when you can terminate the deposit early, as well as having a solid audit by Hayes Security. If you go into the Binance Smart Chain Explorer BSC scan and look at the code, I've looked over it briefly and it tallies up with the BNB stake code. So in terms of safety and security, it ticks all the boxes. They do have a Telegram. Obviously, this project's very new, so there's only a few members in this, 76 members as of now. Obviously, as time goes on, those numbers will increase as the contract is launched and BNB flows into the contract. So guys, FOMOStake starts in 1 day. As of Wednesday, the 24th of March, 1 p.m. Universal Time. That's when the contract will launch. It runs on the Binance Smart Chain. It's BNB in, BNB out. So obviously BNB at the moment is now at $260 per BNB, and you can get in there with as little as 0.05 BNB and make some very healthy gains. Obviously the daily profits are showing 8%, 6%, and 5%, but this will increase over time as BNB stake. You saw the profits increase to, I think now we're at 17% a day. This will also do the same thing. The major takeaways are that, again, yes, this is a high risk project, no doubt, but there is certain safeguards built into FOMOStake, most notably the early termination. So you can withdraw 80% of your investment at any time, and you can kind of exit the contract. So as long as you monitor FOMOStake, you look at the BNB in the contract, and if you think it's at a healthy amount, you carry on. If not, you pull out. But guys, as I said, this is a very high risk project. Please do your own research. This isn't financial advice. It is just another video regarding a project that was requested since yesterday's BNB stake video. Everyone said, yeah, we like BNB stake. We like the high risk, high reward aspect, but we feel that we were too late to enter. We feel that we're too late to the party, and there are people within the contract that could kind of withdraw all the BNB, and then we won't get a chance to withdraw that BNB. But this gives everyone an opportunity. It's like a reset. You start from day one, you get in there if you want to, and you put some BNB in. As I said, guys, only put in BNB that you're willing to risk, you're willing to put up. It's like a gamble. So only put in BNB that you're willing to risk. We're not sure how long this is going to last. This could last a week. This could last a month. This could last a year. But eventually, you will basically see that there will be a time where this will end. It's not going to be around forever. It's just not sustainable enough. But guys, as I said, these type of projects, high risk, high reward, sometimes they do work out. We just saw yesterday in BNB stake, someone put in something like 160 BNB into the 28-day plan. So that's someone who has hedged. He's put in a very big bet on himself and on the contract, thinking in 28 days time, this 160 BNB that I've put in can potentially turn to 500 or 600 BNB. It's a very big bet, and if it pays off, then they've made some amazing gains. But obviously, you have to look at your own position. You need to see what you're willing to risk, what you're willing to put up. I personally wouldn't go in too hard. I would say, look, go in with something sensible, unless you have that high risk mentality and you're like, you know what, I want to throw 10 BNB into this and I want to see where this goes, because it can basically change your whole crypto holdings within 28 days. You put in 10 BNB into this, and then after 28 days, your crypto holdings and its value will have totally changed. That is for sure. So guys, if you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed me talking about FOMOStake, please do leave a thumbs up on the video, subscribe to the channel, and of course hit that bell icon button to be notified of my latest content as and when it's released. And if you guys have any of the projects that you'd like me to speak about, like you guys have brought BNB stake to my attention, you've brought FOMOStake to my attention, if there's anything else you'd like me to speak about, please do let me know in the comment sections down below, or reach out to me on any of my social media links or via email all my contact details are down below. Guys, I always say you work hard for your crypto, make your crypto work hard for you. And obviously, you're putting up hard-earned crypto, so just please be aware that what you're getting into, it is high risk, but it is high reward. So guys, until my next video, take care.